Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we definitely took more damage than I was intending to take in the last mission. To some degree it was bad luck, to some degree it was bad positioning. There's definitely some of that really kind of all over the place with that one. We ended up losing the Chimera. That is fine. The Chimera was not a linchpin, so we're going to definitely proceed here, and we're just going to tick forward a little bit. The stealth is going to be out for a long time. We're not going to tick quite that far forward. Oh, the Free Worlds League is happy about us. Okay. Thanks, buddies. Okay, so we're going to tick forward a little bit here, and how are we doing there? Okay, the stealth is still 15 days away. The stalker is 4 days away. We're going to tick forward that 4 days. There we go. And now we are not going to wait for the stealth. Everything else is good to go. We're going to deploy here because we're going to be really tight on these finances as is. So we're going to deploy and we're going to see what we've got available. I do want to go through our mech warriors first, though. Coach is injured, so we can't train him, but Goldfinch, we absolutely could. Kraken, we absolutely could. Plato, you look fine. Rancher, we can train you. Oh, safety, we can train. Excellent. Showboat looks good. Time Lord actually could get a point of piloting here. That's pretty great. And then Warbor. Okay. So what are we going to do here? I mean, we could do this destroy base. I'm pretty sure I forgot to save after that one, though. I'm pretty sure we already destroyed this base. So we're going to skip this one, and we're just taking that hit, and we're probably... this is good pay, poor salvage. A 2-skull in the jungle. I think we're going to give it a go. So this is not even a priority salvage here. I think we're just going to do this and see about getting some cash money here. We're going to be bringing the Hunchback for sure. And then over here, we are going to be bringing potentially the Mongoose. The Mongoose is definitely a poor replacement for the stealth. But we may as well. I'm actually going to put the Hunchy in a different place. We're going to put the Mongoose here, and we're going to put the Hunchy over here as kind of a long-range fire support, direct fire sort of thing. That's kind of what it is. So I think we're going to run... Hang on a moment. The Blackjack is here. Okay, I was wondering where the Blackjack was. We're going to swap the Blackjack and the Hunchy. Because I was like, did we lose the Blackjack? And I didn't notice, but no, we did not. We're going to put Warbor in the Hunchy, I think. And over here, we're probably going to put, I think, Safety in the Panther just to get some XP. And then we're definitely going to put probably Plato in the Blackjack. We're going to run the Vulcan instead of Goldfinch. Okay. Let's see what we're up against. Hopefully this won't be too bad. We'll have to see. This is a battle in the jungle, so we're going to have some heat-related issues. But so are they, in theory, which should increase our Cronus's ability to put the heat down. Our Cronus definitely has some heat problems of its own, and that's probably going to need to... be addressed at some point soon. But this is not the time for that, absolutely. We need to make some money right now before we have our financial report. So we need to destroy the invading Lance. We've detected an inbound dropship belonging to the Free Worlds League. Our local defense forces in the expected drop area are ill-equipped to handle a lance of mechs, but with your aid, we can ensure that the raid does minimal damage. We'd like you to intercept the Merrick Lance and destroy it. Commander, Merrick wouldn't send a dropship if they didn't mean business, so if we take this job, we should stay alert down there. Indeed we should.
Command interface initiated.
The enemy dropship landed somewhere in this area, Commander. Acquire their location and engage them. Let's put a stop to their raid, Commander. Yes, let's.
Our mechs don't generate enough heat on their own.
Indeed not. Okay, we're just going to cruise up into this jungle over here. This is a spore field. That's good to know. That's a contact. It's a Hunchback, 4K, light AC 20, and triple X pulse. Okay, we're not going to fire the ER large here, but we are firing the Arrow 4. No weapon can fire. Oh, wait. Are we facing the wrong direction? We are. We're facing the wrong way. Okay, so we can't actually get a firing pattern off here preemptively. Okay. We see a Condor. We see a Prowler. Those are not very threatening.
Yep.
That's good. We're going to move up here with the Vulcan.
Roger.
And we're going to look to put a Narc on the Hunchy. Odds are incredibly low.
Firing.
But that was surprisingly good. We're going to reserve everyone else at this point. The Hunchy moves. Fires on the Mongoose. Misses everything. That's really good because that light AC 20, that could have really messed us up.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to step forward with the Blackjack here.
I'm walking here.
And we are going to drop artillery on the Hunchy.
Bon appetit.
That was some pretty solid damage there. The Condor didn't take any, sadly. No hits on the Vulcan. That's great.
What can I do for you?
We're going to move up with the Stalker. Can we move somewhere where we can fire the ER large? Actually, we can. Do we want to? Yes. Yes, we do. I want to fire the ER large after the Arrow 4s.
All weapons are go!
Okay. That's a knockdown on the Hunchy. It's actually a very big deal. I didn't realize that we would have that sort of stability damage from the double Arrow 4. Double Thumper into double Arrow 4, rather. That makes sense, though. Prowler moves up, does a tiny amount of damage to the Vulcan. That's fine. Okay.
What's up, boss?
The Panther is going to step forward. And we're going to put additional artillery onto the Hunchy. His CT is really hurting.
Weapons are go!
Okay.
Receiving you.
Now the Mongoose could, in theory, make its way up over here. This is potentially a dangerous location. But I want to put everything we can into this Hunchy right now. I would ideally like to hit that right torso. Okay.
How's it going?
Next, we're going to move up with the Cronus. There's not really anything we can do with that for now. Just because of the lay of the land.
Ready for
The Mongoose can now make its way over this direction. This would be 3 evasive pips. And I think that's going to be what we're going to have to do. Is double move the Mongoose here.
targeting for an outward strike.
That's a crit on the light AC 20. Structure exposure.
A critical hit.
Very nice. Phase 17. That's a Prowler. We expect that they're probably going to hit the Mongoose here. And that hurts, because that Mongoose has so little armor.
Yeah?
We're going to move up with the Vulcan. Straight to here. And honestly, running the Narc isn't that important right now.
Here we go.
Okay, we destroyed the AC 20.
How'd that taste?
That is a huge, huge deal. We'll see what the vehicles decide to do here. They fire on the Vulcan, do a tiny amount of damage.
Damn it!
There's a head hit there, but that's not amazingly relevant. Not yet, anyway. Move straight through the fire. And into the blast zone. Very interesting.
Welcome to my Alpha.
It's a second light AC 20 destruction?
Something good.
Okay. Okay, they're continuing to put some missiles into the Vulcan. That's fine.
Reporting light damage.
We don't really mind. The Prowler also moves up.
I hear ya.
The Stalker we're going to step forward with to right here.
You betcha.
And we're going to do what we can to the Hunchy, which will probably be quite a lot. It's a gyro destruction. Okay.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
The Cronus can make its way up to here, where it actually somehow has LOS. We'll take it. It's unlikely to do much damage, but I don't know, we could get a kill out of that, theoretically.
Target locked in.
Okay, we crit the prototype heatsink.
Target's taken a critical hit. Receiving
Now the Hunchy could actually also get in range here, or rather in LOS. We'll give it a go. Not the best, but not the worst either. The Panther could very well get a kill here.
Firing full complement on enemy.
It did not. Maybe the Hunchy ejects, so yeah. I'm not surprised that the Hunchy ejected from that one.
It will be done.
We're going to step forward with the Blackjack,
Moving to position.
and I think the Blackjack is going to start hitting this Condor. Okay. That's some panic. Very nice. We're going to move up with the Cronus.
Consider me there.
Now they have vehicles here, not mechs, so the Flamers aren't going to be that effective. Just checking hit odds here. Our hit odds are slightly better on this Prowler.
Acknowledge.
Did we hit our Mongoose friend?
Damage is minus.
Yes, we did. Okay. I should have thought of that stray shot. They're continuing to hit the Vulcan. I assume they're going to ace pilot now. Yes. They moved through the fire again.
Standing by.
It's fascinating. We're going to take the Mongoose up and around the Prowler.
Throttle down.
And we're going to hit him rear arc. It's not a destruction on the Prowler, but definitely did some damage. Prowler fires on the Vulcan, and the Vulcan is starting to take some damage.
Damage minimal.
I mean, the armor's holding for now, but it's starting to pile up.
Standing by.
We're going to come in over here with the Hunchy
Roger that.
and see about lighting up the Condor and hopefully not backstabbing our Cronus.
Firm.
Okay, good. No backstab. That's all we were looking for there. Some damage is fine. We should probably think about refitting the Vulcan at some point, though. That narc is not amazingly necessary currently. We're going to, I think, jump over behind this Prowler.
Roger.
And see about taking out some of that rear armor. It is narked.
Receiving you.
Okay, the Panther, they're just a little spread out. I think we go for this Condor.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So structure exposure.
Show me your war face.
Okay.
Orders.
The Blackjack can move again.
Onward.
So we'll see if we can eliminate this Condor. I think we can. Yes, we can.
That vehicle is trash.
Excellent. Firing on the Vulcan, still doing quite a lot of damage. If only we had the stealth ready to go. But we absolutely do not. The Cronus, however, can step in right up over here. That is flames on the way. No matter what. So a position like this, we have a lot of hit odds to hit that rear arc.
Rear armor in east.
Very nice. Structure exposure. That's what I wanted to see there. Now we're going to come in over here with the Mongoose into ideal range. Our hit odds are still not amazing, but we're going to go for it. Okay. Definitely could have gone better. Mostly hit that side.
Standing by.
Okay, let's take the Vulcan over... maybe over here, facing something like this. This is going to be side arc, but I think that's fine. This should kill this Prowler. Now we crit the engine, but we didn't quite get the kill there.
Waiting for orders.
Well, we're definitely the furthest away from this Prowler, so we're going to take out the Prowler with the Stalker.
Smoked 'em.
Excellent.
Not much armor left in that location.
Yeah. Yeah. One of those Aerophores went pretty off and basically hit these guys. Which wasn't ideal.
Waiting for
Okay, the Hunchback can make its way up, but I don't think it can attack. No, it really can't. So it'll just sink heat.
Yeah, Commander.
The Panther is going to do artillery right about here
See how you like this.
and hope that we don't hit the Mongoose. I don't think we did.
standing by.
The Mongoose is now going to step in behind the Prowler,
Got it.
and hopefully this will be an actual kill this time. It was not.
Let's do this.
Okay, so the Cronus is going to have to make its way up over through the fire no matter what, which is not ideal for the Cronus's heat levels. We'll just avoid firing that flamer.
Knocking on target.
Okay.
Systems holding.
I was hoping for an ejection from that, but sadly, no such luck. Let's see, we can't sprint unless we were to Vigilance, but I think... yeah, that would make it so that we can sprint. This would be over to this flank.
All right, full speed. Okay, I'm on it.
Okay. We broke through that flank's armor, but no significant internal damage just yet.
Waiting for orders.
Now the Blackjack, the question is, can we safely drop artillery anywhere here? The answer is probably not, but we're going to try right here.
Roger that.
Okay. Continuing to go for the Vulcan. That's okay. And then it's going to ace pilot. And actually it killed itself with the burn damage. Okay.
Mission successful.
We'll take that. So, I am projecting... how much? Maybe 10k C-bills and 4 days to repair this? Is my guess. We got some decent pay. They want the Hunchback parts. A single quantity too. We're going to refuse that. Okay. I was incorrect. I shouldn't have refused it. So, here's the thing. Because it said Hunchback 4X part quantity 2, I thought that we could grab both of these with a single priority salvage. We could not. So that's going to be a thing. Let's see. What do we want for our priority salvage here? I would love to get that light AC-20, but we destroyed it. So that's not really an option. We could grab the medium X Pulse. Alternately, we could just go for an Engine Core 220, just for the cash, and I think that's what we're going to do. We did get a Hunchback part, we got the coolant flush, we'll keep that, we got the 220, which we will sell, and the heatsink, which we will, honestly, we'll sell that too. We have 29 of those. Okay, so that puts us in a much, much better spot financially. We did not take all that much damage, just a little bit of armor, so that should be pretty easily replaceable. Let's see exactly how much. Yes. Or how much it costs us to replace it. Yang will tell us in just a little bit here. In theory. 17k 5 days. Okay, I was a little low on both the cost and the days, but not too bad. So the Cronus, Mongoose, I want the stealth to be the top priority. Followed by the Vulcan. Okay. We're going to tick forward 3 days here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. At this point, only the stealth is being worked. Do we have the mech warriors to deploy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could make that work. We can get one more deployment before the financial report. Fantastic. It is a little bit late in the episode, though, to get that started, so I think I'm going to put a cut in here, and next episode, we are going to probably run this ambush convoy mission. Now there's 2 destroy bases. So not slightly better pay. Okay. Maybe I didn't forget to save. Maybe I didn't. We'll probably run one of these. Maybe both if we have a chance. For now, though, I'm going to put that cut in here. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.